Evening all, welcome back to the channel. So today we are aboard the Strangely Beige Mark 7, well, like Mark 100. It's huge. We've just added, yeah, hint hint, we've just added a whole second stage to the Strangely Beige. We're going to go for some speed records, and I want you to tell me if you beat me. So this is a challenge. I lay the gauntlet down in front of you, good sir. Now we duel with pistols or platform at dawn. So what we've done is basically built out a huge flying exploding missile filled with fuel. This is now getting ridiculous. Engines, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stages. We even had to build an entire fuel production assembly line in the middle so that we could actually fuel the final 3 stages. It's pretty mental, but it's pretty fast. So let's go and do some quick sort of tests. So we're currently at Nauvis. Let's see how quickly we get to Vulcanis and go. So speed 300, 600, 700, 800, 900. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah, no, can't beat it, but we're pretty quick. And as you can see, seconds literally starts to slow down. I think that's because it's running out of fuel. Boom. So I don't know how long that was. Let's just say it was like 10 seconds. It's pretty quick, right? And now the issue remains that we have to effectively refuel this thing, because you can see my little fuel gauges show that took quite a bit of fuel. The way I've built this basically is that we have fuel being created on the main platform here. This is then being stored in kind of like a sort of fuel depot that then, if I just scroll down, feeds these first few engines, and it works. It's kind of good. By the time it's getting to about here, the fuel is starting to starve. So we'll watch that as we fly to maybe another place. You'll see that the middle stages start to struggle. So this is why here we have been siphoning off the main line into a side pocket. And I'm just wondering now, is this right? Yes, so from this point forward, everything below here, with the exception of those, don't know why I did that, is being fed from these middle stages. Maybe we change that. Let's think about this. They basically stop there. Maybe it makes more sense these have that. But the problem is, let's see. So we've got, yeah, maybe we do that. So then it means, oh God, I'm so stupid, aren't I? So let's think about this. So we don't need this one or this one anymore. I think that's probably right, because it's starting to get a bit starved. So basically you sort of pull fuel in the middle, and then this starts the process again. So let's just add those, and I think that's that. So I don't know, we'll see if it works. So let's see if this helps, because basically it's trying to kind of make it so that it flies without running out of fuel. That's actually the biggest issue. So let's fly back to Nauvis, and let's see. Oh, didn't work. Thanks, autosave. So let's see how quickly this goes. So I've zoomed out for this one. So you see they're all running. You see they start to flicker. So 900. Ooh, it's going quick. 950. 970. Could we break 1,000? Maybe. No, probably not. But there we go. So that was even quicker. So that works. There we go. So basically by having 2 stages, so first stage basically here, second stage basically there, this is going quite rapid. Now I have included some sort of mini crash pod fuels. These seem to be needed as well. Don't ask me why. I'm completely confused as well. But I noticed the rear, maybe less so now. Maybe we've actually resolved the fuel drain problem on the rear. So pretty quick, right? Hopefully you agree. And again, the defenses seem to hold. So let's go and do now another test, which is let's go to Fulgora. So on the space map, that's relatively swift. So we'll watch it maybe on the space map. So let's go Fulgora space map. And that's our little platform burning away. So 900. It might. No, it's too quick. See, by the time it's already there, 960, 970. Might make 1,000. That's my mission, to break 1,000. We've already made it. So let's go back to Nauvis, and what we'll do is we'll just fit another stage. I reckon we could probably squeeze in another stage at the back here. I'm just going to make sure we don't fly into rocks on the way. But I mean, it's ridiculously quick. What purpose does this serve? Nothing whatsoever. Why does anyone go and buy a Bugatti Veyron or a Lamborghini, blah, blah? Because you can go fast. That's the whole fun of it. Right, so let's add another stage. So I think, right, I need to take from basically there. No, one up. There we go. And then we just copy paste that on the back. Let's see how this goes. It may work, it may not. I think we might be trying to starting to starve engines now. So we'll let that build. My nice little subscribe thing has gone. Yeah, seriously, please subscribe. I know I hate doing the sort of digital begging nonsense, but I look at my little stat and it tells me like 95% of people who watch my absolute bibble don't subscribe, which probably I should be reading into. In fact, as I sit here, I fold my arms and look out my window and realise actually you're telling me in a very clear message you don't want to. So fair enough, I won't mention it again. There we go. So this thing basically is designed, and what we're going to try and do is win the game. So to win the game, you have to basically make it to the solar system edge. Well, you know, technically that's how you win the game. So I'm wondering how quickly we can do that whole dash. Now, again, the issue is we're just never going to have enough fuel to basically do that. So let me just make sure this builds. I don't know why it does that. I think wherever radar range is, see, it's done it again, but we'll just let it keep building. And again, we'll just keep adding into this until it literally stops us. We might even build another mid-stage fuel point, because I quite like this. This is working quite well. So it only really works when the ship's moving, but what it's effectively doing is just adding additional fuel. I might stick it out a bit further, because if you sort of look at the profile, everything's being destroyed to about here. So I reckon we probably could push these out. In fact, let's just do that. Let's do that live. So cut. Maybe we sort of shift them. So let's see. So if the turret kind of capability is there, maybe we put it sort of there. Let's try it. I mean, I don't care if it gets blasted. I really couldn't care less, because we're just producing so much legendary now. It's kind of stupid. Oh, okay. Right. So we have an issue. Let's see. So this is basically telling me that is too long there. Okay. So we need to... don't like to do it, but we're going to have to put fuel pumps probably on the second stage. So let's do that. We've got legendary ones. The reason I don't like fuel pumps is they technically slow down the fuel transfer, because they can never pump as fast as just a normal thing. So what we'll probably have to do is, like we did here, just have some crash tanks. It doesn't it really doesn't fuel them for long. Ah, damn it. This is where I struggle a bit. So let me just copy. Ugh, stupid autosave. Copy. Oh man, I've just pasted all over, haven't I? Damn it. There we go. So delete. We don't need to do the additional spline. Done. Right, so that, it may work. We'll try it. I mean, it's going to stockpile very little fuel. But it'll do. For now, it'll do. So this just starts the process. Let's just clear up. Right, so let's see. How are these doing? So we need to connect them. Definitely one of the perils of platforms is getting fuel kind of starvation wrong, because that does seem to be a bit of a challenge at the moment. It's just keeping everything fueled. It's not easy. There we go. So, oh, bugger. Just buggered that up, didn't I? Oh my days, I've just nuked. You see, it's things like that. Oh, it breaks my brain. We're going to have to purge a lot of fuel. God damn it. That sucks. The fun. Right, let's think. Did I connect it to that one like a knob? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, so that should be that. Yep. I think we should push this one out as well. We'll beautify it later, because I think right now it doesn't really matter too much. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Okay, so let's flip that. Oh, actually, let's just not flip that. Let's just move this. And so I think what we've done is effectively move it To about there, wasn't it? Not very precise, I know. So we're just going to go there. There we go. And I think that kind of just keeps the fuel going, really. That's really all we're doing. It's just trying to keep everything. And again, I know it looks terrible. We'll beautify it once it works. That is my method. Let's see. Done. Okay. I am tempted to run a water line down the whole central thing as well, but probably won't just yet. Right, let's see. How are we doing fuel-wise? So we need to start... oh, wrong way around. There we go. Stupid. So we need to start basically making more fuel. Let's see. This thing, I've just balls myself up, so that's going to be a while. So we might just do some back and forth. So what I've noticed, and I don't know if you noticed this, if I just go back to sort of Vulcanus or Fulgora a couple of times, it seems like calcite is the biggest issue. So in fact, let's go Fulgora because there's more ice that way. Let's go and get some ice on board because I've had to really tinker with this thing. This is what's making our calcite, and currently I'm really sort of struggling to get huge quantities of calcite out of this. So let's just build some now. This is probably one of the frustrating bits, actually, is you produce so much resources in these platforms that you're just spewing them out all the time, and it would be nice to kind of have a design where you didn't necessarily need to do that. Right, let's just have a look. How's our second stage working? There's nothing. Okay, that's maybe not working. Let's just try it. Let's just send it to Gleba now. And this is kind of it. This is what I'm going to do just to kind of fill the tanks, because you can see it's working. It's kind of producing a fair bit of fuel. So let's just have a quick look at our fluids. Let's go over 10 minutes. I mean, look at that. Wow. That's a lot of production. Which is it. That's what we need. So basically, we just got to fill the tanks up. It does produce it pretty quick. I must admit, it does rapidly produce. But again, I always seem to be really struggling just to get calcite on board. So I think I might have to tinker with these a bit just to sort of rebalance it more towards ice, because I'm going to be honest with you, don't always get a huge amount of ice, or if I do, I must be just burning it. Plus I think this injecting calcite is kind of dumb, isn't it? Anyway, well, oh man, maybe I need to do that. Need to think about a better way to eject this. Maybe we just put an arm there. But anyway, for now it's fine. So we're producing fuel. Let's have a look. How's our middle stage? This is going to be a while. Right, I'll cut there and we'll come back when we have more fuel. That might mean that our engines are done. Yep, so 1, 2, 3. Good. Flight check. So let's do a big quick check. So we've got fuel here. Top stage. Yep, that's quite a bit of fuel. We have everything running. I've doubled up the pumps. That's right, double pump. I don't know if it works. I mean, double the throughput should help, right? Double pump there. Again, it's not hugely full, but we're going to go with it. Let's see. And I think we're good. Right, so we're just going to go to the system edge. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's check everything's burning. So let's check our speed. 7, 9. Come on, 1,000. Over 1,000. Come on. Yay, we did it. Oh my god, we actually did something that didn't crash and burn in absolute flame and terror. I'm really happy. I'm cool. I mean, let's look at it on the map. How fast is this thing? Look at that. Oh, it's slowing down. So you see some of the engines definitely running out of fuel. That's fine. See the bottom stage? If I go back here, the bottom stage, that's struggling. Ugh, it's running rich as well, which is not good. But it's running. It's running. This is epic. It's slowing the hell down now. So one of our stages is definitely at fuel. Let's see. Probably that one. Yeah, 8.6. Ah, denied. Well, it's still going to be a quick run. 700. I mean, we got to Aquilo in like 20 seconds, something like that. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. And I think now it's just a case of making sure the guns can handle, but it's slowing way down. Right, so this will be repeated. Oh my gosh, it's literally stopped. This will be repeated. Oh no, what's happened? Why has this terrible thing happened? This just makes me sad. Like, how? I didn't... What? Oh man, is it that one? Oh man, a terrible thing happened. This is disaster. I think we just need to lie down on the floor and just accept that we're doomed and we're done for. And on that upbeat note, see you next time.